This is going to be called Tail of the Dragon Etiquette. I think it's overdue. So these are a few things, and I'm not making these up. These are readily available. I'm pretty sure Killboy and Associates would agree with me. Bunch of Corvettes right there. Hey, so let's start with number one. Number one is don't override your skill level. Seems pretty obvious. You would think, but that doesn't account for the tree of shame. We do not need you to crash. The Tail of the Dragon's got all the danger cred that it needs. It takes out about 2 people a year. And if you crash, it just gives more ammunition to the lawmakers and lawyers and judges that want to take this away from us. There's been a lot of attempts to close this down or to change it. And that's not what we want. Don't crash. It's not good for anybody. It's not good for you, and it's not good for us. You know what else? If you crash, it basically shuts this thing down for, I don't know, could be an hour or so. That leaves us all sitting. I've been sitting on the Dragon before because somebody crashed. Tail of the Dragon etiquette number 2. Stay in your lane. Once again, this is not just my idea. This is everybody's idea. If you'll go to killboy.com on Facebook, and he puts out a series of pictures, usually, I don't know, at least once a month. And if you look at those pictures, you'll realize that almost every week he puts up some pictures of somebody that are crossing the center line in a turn. And then everybody rags on them because they ought to. I know there are roads, and maybe there's roads in your area where you can see all around through the turn, and it's nice and flat, and it's not blind, and you can get away with crossing the center line if you want to. Well, not here. And I don't care if you can see through the turn. I'm telling you about Tail of the Dragon etiquette. Around here, we stay in our lane. Ask a local. Okay, Tail of the Dragon etiquette number 3. And this is really the one that I wanted to talk about. And that is, use the pull-offs. Use the pull-offs means a lot of things. But all along the Tail of the Dragon, you've got places where you can pull over to the side, and they're on both sides of the road. Using the pull-offs means that everybody gets to ride their own ride, and they don't have to ride your ride. So right there is a pull-off. And if there's somebody behind me, I need to get over and let them by. And I can't think of any reason why this wouldn't be true. I mean, you don't want to do it if it happens to be unsafe at the time, and everybody realizes that. But if I want to ride Dragon at 30 miles an hour, which is about what I'm doing right now, and somebody else wants to ride it at 40, then I should be able to ride the Dragon at 30, and they should be able to ride the Dragon at 40, or 50, or 60, or 70, and you are not the Tail of the Dragon cop. And it's not for you to decide. If somebody is on your tail, you get over and you let them by. There are people who have taken a week of vacation and have maybe gotten on an airplane and crossed continents to come and ride or drive on the Tail of the Dragon. And maybe the person that's in front of you has done that. So we're not looking to be rude to anybody. We want everybody to be able to ride their own ride. And of course, for those rubes that won't ever get out of your way, the pull-offs can be used just to get over and chill and wait for those clowns to move on so that I can ride my own ride.